have our two special guests of the day. We have KX1KILLA and IDONTSTOP4COPS. Hi, boys.
What's up?
What up, man? How's the day going?
It's good, man. It's good. Thanks for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, let's talk about maybe what got you into all this stuff. Like, I met you probably a year ago, and you probably right around the same time.
Yeah.
Both had light Bs.
Yeah.
You've had like probably a million bikes since then.
Almost every bike you can think of.
Yeah. So, and then you're on Ultra now.
I'm on the Ultra now.
So yeah, let's talk about where it all started. Like, was the light B your first bike? Did you start on pedal bikes?
I never had the pedal bikes, but when I was young, I had like dirt bikes and stuff. And then like when I turned like 16, 17, I think like 16, 17, I bought a street bike. I used to ride around on a street bike for a bit. I was big into the street bikes. You know, I used to wheelie those too, but like not like how I wheelie these, you know? And then stopped with the street bikes for a bit. Went back to my dirt bike, just like track and stuff and just fooling around. And then I bought this light B, you know? COVID time came, bought the light B.
So like 2020?
2020, that's
okay.
when, I think it was 21, I
okay.
think. And then bought the light B, been riding that ever since, you know? And then rode that for like 2 years, learned everything on that.
Right.
Then I went and bought the Ultra.
And how was the transition to the Ultra?
The Ultra is a way better bike, like 100%, you know, like in every aspect.
Was it easy though? Like, did you get all your tricks back like instantly?
At first, when you hop on the Ultra, it's like a little intimidating, you know, because it's bigger, a little more power.
Right.
But you get used to it easily. Like the brake, I have way more faith in that brake than the light B brake, you know.
Right.
And
yeah, 100%. It hits way different.
Yeah, you know, like I trust that thing.
Yeah. I also think that like, unless you're running 72 volt, the Ultra pulls you out of combos a lot easier. Like there's more range for mistake in a combo because you can throttle out of it.
Yeah.
Like, and you have way better suspension. So I think there's just like more, I wouldn't say more margin for error, but I think it's like a little bit more stable when it comes to like being in the combos. The balance point is a little bit wider, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And Lucas, what do you want?
I'm Stark Varg right now.
Hell yeah, baby.
Best bike right now. Loving it. My favorite so far. Couldn't ask for anything better. Came off of almost every bike possible, to be honest, growing up. Anything that had wheels, I would just have that up in the air. And
yeah. I saw you just got back from Barbados.
Yeah, I was just there in Barbados. No dirt bikes, but I was just riding SE bikes, you know?
That's super sick.
Any bike literally I can do wheels on, that's it. I'm gonna do it.
Where were you at in Barbados, and what's the bike life scene out there?
I was in Oystons, and down there was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All these kids
give
are
you this
riding
mic.
their
Just
bikes.
hold it up.
Yeah, it was pretty wild down there. All these kids are riding their bikes in flip flops, barefoot. And it's just insanity. These bikes are all falling apart and stuff, you know? It makes you realize to be grateful for what you have, you know? These kids are really making something out of nothing down there.
So where do they get the whips from? Like who's selling those kinds of bikes down there?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Really?
But those bikes look over 20 years old. Some of these bikes,
sick.
like old super cycles and stuff. And you can see they just built them themselves.
New SE bikes.
No, there's
they're
no
all
SE.
ripping on like
old mountain bikes, years old, falling apart. You know, handmade, hand painted.
Yeah.
It's like.
That's like the Brazilian scene. Like I see like all the dudes from Brazil who are
same scene. Yeah, same scene. And these guys are putting on the best work on like the shittiest bikes. It's crazy. They're crazy with it, man.
No, dude, it's it also reminds me of something very similar, like the African BMX scene, where like, you know, it's so insane watching those guys ride. They just have their own unique style because they have no point of reference on anything. They're just doing their own thing. Like there's a crazy African skate scene too.
Oh yeah.
In certain places, I think Nigeria has a crazy skate scene. Like in Lagos, there's one skate park that all these people travel to, and because the park is built so different, the style develops different, and like I feel like everything that you see coming out of these like organic cultures is very like pure. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Like every culture has like their own style of bike life and have their own like way of doing things too. You know, like I notice every time I travel to a different city and go to different bike life communities, they all have like their different styles, all the different bikes they ride. You know?
Yeah.
It all varies from where you go.
So, what do you think like Toronto style bike life is, and like as far as like e-moto riders and like?
Right now, I think the e-moto scene is taking over right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like before, it's like pretty much everyone like pedal bikes, dirt bikes, mopeds, everything. But right now, I think the e-moto life is just gonna take over Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, I personally agree. But like, where do you see like the style? Like, where do you see like the Toronto style developing?
Oh man, it's going off the charts right now. I just see every year is getting better and better, and I feel like this year is just the year that everything's just gonna start popping off. I'm telling you, all these riders are getting better. Everyone's getting on Surons. All these pedal bike guys, they don't want to pedal no more, man. They can't catch up with the e-bikes. So you know, everyone's just leveling up.
Yeah, we had like Safe and RZ on, I think, a week or two ago. Yeah, and that's what they were saying. They were like, well, we started on pedal bikes and we just like couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I mean, kudos to some are out there though. Some are there with the pedal bike packs, and you know, I gotta give it to them. I could never do it, but I don't know how they do it, but they keep on, man.
Shout out to
Jay Park. Shout out
Carver. Shout out Carver. Shout out Carver. Yeah. Shout out Carver. Shout out AP. Sometimes he gets it. Yeah,
there's a bunch,
dude. There's a lot of hitters in the city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of hitters, fucking, how does it feel to be, I feel like, one of the first people to be out there putting it down? I'm going to talk to you about it because I feel like you've been all over the place with the bikes you ride. You ride everything from Zumas to 150, 125, like mopeds and shit, everything. But you've been consistently killing it on the light beat. And how does it feel to maybe like have been a contributing part to like the growth of the e-moto scene here?
Like, I don't know, to be honest. Like, I bought this Suron to have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, I didn't expect to like the community to grow like how it did, you know, and even how it's growing, you know, because everybody wants a Suron now, you know what I'm saying? Everyone that was riding pedal bikes, they all want to hop on a Suron, you know? So like, and I was the first one to bring it to the ride out, right? So like, I don't know, like.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I feel like I'm just riding my bike, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just want to have fun. Like, I don't care for all that extra stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that. But I feel like that kind of like distinguishes also like the idea of like, I don't know. I feel like there are like a couple different aspects of like the ride out scene, and I feel like in my opinion, there's like two defined, I feel like, styles of people, like those who are there to like push the boundaries of riding, and then those who are there to just like be a part of the ride out culture, which both have like equal merits. You know what I mean? They're both like good things. Like, it's like cool that we need those people to push the scene as well, as far as like growth and like culture and whatnot. But I feel like I also have like immense amount of respect for guys who are like pushing the elevation of the sport. You know what I mean? Like, guys who are out there like contributing to, like, you know, they're out there putting themselves on the line every day, learning, pushing the thing, not just like, you know, not just like leeching off culture or whatever. They're contributing to the culture. And I feel like that's like, I don't know. That's like, there isn't as many people doing that as there could be or whatever, but I just see like it's cool seeing people do that. You know what I mean? And I think like you've definitely contributed a lot to the scene as far as like people.
I like seeing that too. Like, I like people progressing, you know, like,
yeah.
If I seen you out here and you couldn't wheelie like last year, and now you're out here doing like, there's a couple of people like Bike Life Shaylin, like, he's nasty on that ultra, you know?
Yeah.
He came from a pedal bike.
Yeah.
You know, like, I like seeing that. I like seeing people get better. I like the competition, you know? Like,
totally.
You know, he's on the Stark Varg now. Like, feel like now I got some competition. Because he was always on Zumas, you know?
Yeah.
But I was always pushing him to, like, do stuff, you know? Like,
for
on
sure.
the Zuma and stuff, you know?
For sure.
But, like, now he's on the e-moto, so
Yeah.
It's like more of a competition now, like, you know, and that makes us better because I'm gonna push him, he's gonna push me, right?
yeah.
Always competing to get the best trick, you know.
Hell yeah.
If I can do a trick that he can't do, he's gonna try to do it, you know. Same thing works
Yeah,
for
if he
him.
gets it one week, I'm gonna get it the next week, you know. Like,
You know, it's always a competition who can do it better at the end of the day too, you know.
Yeah.
Always pushing each other to the limits.
I
you
think
know?
that's like the thing that I appreciate is like having somebody out there like you guys like competing in the same sphere so you can like have some sort of like point of reference on your
Yeah.
growth. You know what I mean?
yeah,
like
you gotta have that because without people pushing you, you're not gonna progress, right? Like,
no.
or, like, you're only gonna push to your comfort zone, right?
Sure,
You need someone to
100%.
push you out of there, and then
And you see it, man. Like you see it within certain scenes, right? Like certain scenes ride certain ways, and people don't necessarily like
'cause
grow out of
we
those scenes.
we roll in the stunt scene, right? And then there's obviously that other group of Surons. They just cruise around.
Sure,
You know, I don't think they like riding with us because what we do,
sure.
but you know, I don't care. I like riding with everybody. Like I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
big pack. I like the community of having a big group. You know, like, and it doesn't matter if you're not wheeling or not. You know, like we can still come and ride and be a community. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I think that is kind of the cool thing about the Sauron community is it's still like being defined as we speak. You know what I mean? Like I think there are different sects of the Sauron community, but I think like overall it's like pretty welcoming and it's pretty broad.
Yeah, it is. It's not like nobody's turning you down or you know you can't ride with us. Or,
No.
you
No.
know.
And it's like it feels like there's less rules every day about like what there is to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Where do you see like the Toronto bike life scene going?
Hopefully, like New York's bike life scene. 'Cause
Yeah.
Their bike life scene, like that's the city to be if you like a bike, you know.
Hell yeah.
And like Toronto's like a mini New York, so hopefully I hope everybody gets a bike and they're outside just as much as them, you know, because
100%.
that city is amazing to be in, you know. Me and this guy went there like 5 times, and I had a blast every single time I went there. You know, like,
Yeah.
It's a crazy experience.
Who are some of the riders you see doing their thing in the New York scene?
There's O-Blocks, there's Tai. Who else? Brant.
As well. It's crazy.
There's a couple guys out there.
Tai, like
What's-
Go Hard Boys, Tai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
he's
Sick.
big. He's on everybody's
Yeah,
feet.
he kills
you
it.
know?
Yeah, he's super tight. I follow him.
He's a cool guy. He took us to the Bronx one time during the
It was Dominican
the
parade.
Dominican parade.
Hell
We were
yeah.
chilling with him.
and we're
Nothing
just
like a
chilling with
Dominican
him.
parade.
Yeah, we're just chilling with him the whole day. You know, like
Roblox there, just
Yeah.
chilling the whole
That's
day,
dope.
man. Just kicking it and showing.
yeah,
us
they show a
around.
lot of love out there. you know?
Yeah, shout out to O-Blocks. Shout out to Tai. Really, it's good that there's like there's hospitality into in the Sauron scene. We need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Same thing with Race Life too. Race Life was showing us around too.
Yeah, Race
man.
Life
Race
BMX,
Life was showing
he's-
us
Okay.
around the whole scene and everything.
He's telling us
as well.
everything,
Telling
yeah,
us
like-
everything we need to know, man. They put us on, man. They're showing us so much love.
That's
down
sick.
there.
I love it.
Time, man.
Yeah, no, New York's pretty good about that, man. They're pretty hospitable for sure.
Yeah, and it's not far away. It's only an 8-hour drive. You know, I want to go again this year, but we'll
Yeah.
see how things go.
For sure. What's the climate like as far as like legality in New York?
What do you mean by that?
I mean like how on you are police.
So like over there, it's like I don't really understand it, but it's like a 50-50 chance. Like,
Okay.
That a cop is gonna chase you or
Sure.
whatever. Cause I've been in chases out there, and I've been in situations where the cops like it's just like out here.
Sure.
You know, like the cops won't care. They'll just do whatever. They'll wave at you even, you know, or whatever. And then you have that 1-2 officer that's just gonna trying to ruin your day, you know, try to go after you, you know, go out of his way to try to get you or whatever, you know. And it's the same thing over there. But over there, I feel like it's more freedom, especially on the e-bikes, because they're more worried about dirt bikes over there and stuff.
Sure.
Same over here too. Like they're worried about dirt bikes, right? Because this at the end of the day, it's a e-bike, right?
Yeah.
So like I feel like they don't really care as much that we're on e-bikes more than like if we're on dirt bikes, you know.
Right.
But if they see us doing reckless stuff in the streets, they're gonna do their job, right?
Sure.
So like I don't know, it's like a 50-50, you know, like just
Yeah,
depends what
yeah.
officer you run into, right?
100%. No pun intended. Yeah. And how are you liking the Varg? Everything's good with it?
I love it. Can't ask for anything better, man. My favorite
Oh my
bike so
God.
far, man.
Yeah. It's different. Is there anything like that you've felt like has been ever close to it? Like you've ridden ultras and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been ultras, like all types of bikes, 125s, 450s, street bikes, everything possible, you know? Like literally everything, ATVs, Banshees,
Yeah.
utility quads, whatever, you know?
How many bikes do you think you've had in your lifetime?
Like you won't believe it, but probably over
Check his
100
Facebook.
bikes. If you look on my
Check his
Facebook,
Facebook,
there's over 100 bikes there. I've counted 100 plus.
That's absolutely insane.
And it's no joke. I have the facts here on my phone.
I love that. One thing we haven't talked about is you guys are addition, obviously, like cat's out of the bag. You guys are addition to our new stunt team.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, how does it feel to be a part of something that's like kind of organized in a very unorganized community?
Man, it feels great, man. Honestly, it feels great that knowing that my bike could bring me this far in life, meeting all these people, doing all these things, exploring the world just to go and ride a bike around, just because of my bike. It's insane, man. I couldn't be more grateful. All I can know is I'm excited.
That's sick.
it. Good things coming up from here.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure, man. And KX?
Same thing. Like, I would never thought a bike could open so many doors, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, I bought this bike to have fun, you know?
Sure.
That's what everybody did as kids. You guys bought bike, you know? You took your bike, you met up with your friends, and you rode around, and that's how we had fun when we were kids, right?
Sure.
It's basically the same thing we're doing right now, but we're just stunting, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I never thought, like, just riding my bike and having fun, you know, could come to this and, you know,
Sure.
whatever else is coming after, or, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys kill it. Like, you guys, whether or not you like it, like, I don't know. You guys are athletes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are definitely super talented on a bike, and, like, it's
Appreciate it.
really cool to have you guys representing the space, because I feel like the idea is, like, a mutual growth in the sense where, like, if we invest in you guys and you guys invest in us, and, like, the whole scene is always growing.
Like, I just wanted the community to get bigger, you know, and, like,
100%.
have, like, a good imprint on the scene, you know, like.
For sure. No, me too, man. That's like, you know, part of what I'm trying to do here is like grow the scene in Canada and just like grow, you know, the sport to the point where, like, you know, it feels like we're athletes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely 100% doable. Super stoked to have you aboard. Really jazzed. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's good. We can totally wrap it up if you guys want. So anything you want to add? Actually, do you guys have any advice for like young riders out there, like people who are just getting into this thing?
Keep riding.
Keep on
Seat
riding.
time.
Don't stop. Don't be scared to fall, and just
Yeah,
don't
man.
give up.
Just
Ride for an hour a day and just keep on trying. Go to the field, practice how to use the brakes, fall a few times. You know,
and
just
you
keep on
gotta
trying.
know your bike. Like, seat time is really important, you know. So like, if you're fresh on a bike, don't expect to go do something crazy, you know. Like, learn your bike before you go do something that you don't know. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, you learn your throttle, learn your brakes, learn like where your balance point is, or, you know, on a light B, there's a point of no return on those stock brakes.
Sure.
Learn where that is, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, just seat time. That's it. Learn your bike. Cause that's all I did. I rode my bike every single day. Summertime, every day I rode my bike.
Yeah, dog. I can say the same thing. Like, just ride every day, especially when it comes to like balance point stuff. It's like you're gonna lose it if you don't ride for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'll just bail outside with a water bottle full, like ice in the knee. It's probably broken. But yeah, you'll lose it. You know what I mean? So
It happens. It
Yeah.
happens to the best of us, man.
yeah, for sure. Cool, guys. Well, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and if you want to, I don't know, shout out, put your Instagrams down below.
Yeah, man. I don't stop for cops with the number 4.
I'm KX1KILLA.
Cool. Thanks, boys. Peace.